Oh, welcome, 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 welcome to WrestleCram. This is your boy, the host with the most, but humble. I do mean humble. D. Nostradamus, aka Derek, and I'm here, of course, on a Monday to give you happy, healthy, humble people. Monday Night Raw. First and foremost, thank you so much for being a part of the show. If you're watching it today, you're watching it tomorrow, you're watching it next week, I thank you from the bottom of my heart to the depths of my loins. I truly do thank you. Without you guys, it truly wouldn't be me. And I'm truly humbled. The reason why I say humbled each and every episode or whatnot. It's we're talking about Raw. We're talking about Raw. But first and foremost, I just want to give a shout out. I want to give a shout out to the Steelers. I want to give a shout out to you guys. You pulled it off. Whatnot. You knocked off Tom Brady. You gave Kenny Pickett his very first win of the season, 20-19. I thank you so much. We are now 2-4. So let's get Mike Tomlin a non-losing season, and let's go Steelers, go Steeler Nation or whatnot. Other than that, let's go. If you want to do anything for me, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button or whatnot. Hit the like button if you like it. And you're not a Steeler fan, go ahead and give me the thumbs up button or whatnot. If you want to do anything else for me, hit the sub button. Hit the sub button. We're on the road to monetization. If you haven't hit the sub button, why? Hit it or whatnot. If you have, thank you. And go tell the world about how awesome this show is. If you want to do anything else for me, one more thing. I'm not asking for a dime, a penny. I'm not asking for a credit card information, nothing. Go ahead and hit the notification bell. I do seven core shows each and every week. Now, this week is going to be kind of weird because we do have, of course, matter of fact, I think we might do the prediction show on Wednesday because I have nothing to do on Wednesday. We have AEW and NXT on the Tuesday this go around due to the fact of course, the playoffs, the MLB playoffs going on. So we might just go ahead and do the prediction show on Wednesday. Due to might do that or whatnot. You know, just to have everything, you know, still flowing and working or whatnot. Of course, you will have the My 2 Cent Thursday. You will find out what My 2 Cent will be about on Thursday. You'll get that ticket. You'll have that at the end of this show as well. And of course, you will have the prediction, the real show, the review on Saturday. That's Halloween Havoc. We'll have that Saturday as well. So I think I got everything out of the way. Did I get everything? Oh, I got a camera right there. You see that camera right there? So let's talk about it a little bit. Let's talk about it a little bit. I am learning the AV part and the connections and all of that stuff. I'm learning it as I go. I'm still using right now my Samsung Galaxy 21 phone. I'm still using that. Believe it or not, I'm getting a really good picture. I don't know why I'm still getting it, but I am. But, you know, I am learning how to do the ins and outs of editing. I'm going to try to get these shows a little bit better, a little more crisp, to the point and everything else. This is, once again, it's only me. I'm only doing this and I have a full-time job. So I'm trying my hardest to do it. But the camera's there. I paid for that camera a long time ago and I've never used it. And I want to start using it soon with my laptop, which is over there. That is a very expensive laptop that I paid for. And I want to use that as well as trying to get everything right or whatnot. I'm trying to get me a nice little set behind me. My very small apartment. So slowly but surely, we're getting it the way that I want. Also, I am working on an intro. I'm working on the ins and outs of how I can make this a little better. I'm going to I'm going to get a brand new banner for WrestleCram as well. When I tell you the best is truly yet to come, the best is truly yet to come. I should have said that on the Dirt Sheet Roundup, but I'm doing it on Raw because, what can I say? Let's talk about Raw. It was a fairly decent show. We're getting to where, we're getting the matches set up for Crown Jewel, which I think is on like early Tuesday or Wednesday or something like that. And I probably won't watch that live. I'll probably watch that because I'll probably be at work doing something. So I'll watch that and then I'll give you a review that day. But right now, I don't even know when it's. I have to check. But we're getting all the matches set up. So a lot of this is going to be toward what's going to happen on, of course, the Crown Jewel side. Now, we are starting to get a lot of information when it comes to the Dexter Lumis and the Miz type situation, like what's going on now. Also, we got 2 more matches announced, probably another match announced as well, because the Crown Jewel thing, it is usually a huge spectacle. So we will see what happens with that. Anyway, let's go with the show. Also, I do have Pink. I do have my Pink on, of course, and we are, just like I said. I mean, I'm here. I will be showing Pink throughout the month of October, because this is breast cancer awareness month. I myself, strong men do wear pink, especially on October. So we got all that out the way. Let's get into the show. We got Bobby Lashley. We didn't even get the intro this go around. I think we just got Bobby Lashley upset, talking about that he does want to attack. He wants a fight with, of course, Brock Lesnar. Out comes Brock Lesnar, and Bobby's like, you know what? Not even gonna wait. I'm just gonna walk. I'm gonna get out the ring. Bobby does intercept him. Bobby puts a spear onto Brock Lesnar at the timekeeper's area. That's where the security comes in and breaks everything up. Of course, we got wrestlers as well to break it up. Now, after that, we did get some type of breakup. Bobby goes to the other way, grabs Brock again, does a nice little back suplex or a spine buster onto the commentator's desk and destroys the commentator desk. They do finally break everything up, and that was the end of that. I mean, now, of course, we will have that match at Crown Jewel. And, of course, Bobby had to get his in, because just like Brock got his in last Monday with, of course, the German suplexes, the multiple F5s, and the Cabela lock on Bobby Lashley. So, like I said, you got to have big stars, and, of course, Brock is one of the biggest stars still in the WWE. So, I mean, you got to respect that. And of course, I guarantee he's probably getting like $1 million just going over there and doing it. I mean, come on, really? If I'm getting $1 million just to job to Bobby, of course I'll do it. Come on, really? I'll job the Hornswoggle for $1 million. I mean, I will job for the dog that I seen on the show, on the YouTube thing where the guy jobbed to a dog. I will do that for $1 million. Trust me, I will do it. Okay. I'll take bumps for a dog. Other than that, after that we get the what do we get? We get the OC. We get the OC, of course, against the Alpha Academy. I truly hate that the Alpha Academy is not on the card on a bigger prestigious area. But I will say this. They are on TV every single week, even twice a week. So all I can say is I respect that times 12. I just hate that they job out to just the new people or up-and-comers. I hate that they do that. Chad Gable is truly one of the greatest wrestlers in WWE right now to this day. I really do think that he is really one of the best ones. I truly think that he's probably even better, dare I say, than Kurt Angle. He's a Kurt Angle-esque type person, but, I mean, he's really, really good, and I respect him times 12. But they did job out, of course, to the OC, to the Magic Killer. I mean, really wasn't a lot to talk about in this go-around with this match. Of course, the OC had to come in, the Good Brothers had to come in, of course, with a win. So, out comes, of course, you already know, Judgment Day comes out, and they talk about the two sweets. Finn Balor said, "Too sweets all day. Too sweet me, brother." And Damian Priest is saying that, dude, we stopped caring about you years ago. I mean, y'all have been irrelevant for a very, very long time. And they guaranteed to be cooked by the Judgment Day. Finn Balor did say that I'm the one that created the club. But I thought it was AJ the one that created Bullet Club. But I don't know. But he's the one that said I created the Bullet Club or whatnot. And at Crown Jewel, they did challenge, of course, the OC and AJ Styles to a match at Crown Jewel. That's number 2 that we got. Of course, AJ accepts, but he was like, you know what? I'm getting tired of when people say that we challenge matches or whatnot. Let's have a match right now. I mean, not even a match. I just want to beat you up. And he's like, no, we're not going to do that. So AJ was like, you know what? Let me get Dominic. Let's Dominic. You wanna face me? He was like, yeah, I'll face you or whatnot. I'll beat you, wipe the floor with you. Current champion. I think he won the belt 2 times. So yeah, sure, why not? After that, we got a Seth Rollins promo where I just checked, he is a 2-time Grand Slam champion. He's in the club of The Miz, which is pretty cool. Of course, he comes out and says he's a revolutionary, he's a visionary, and now he is your new United States champion. He also talked about the people who did not believe in me, who threw me on the side. Y'all can kiss my backside. The people who do love me, go ahead and sing my song. And they, of course, started singing the song yet again, which is hilarious. I love it times 12. He says that he's going to be the greatest United States champion of all time. That's Eli Drake, but of all time, he's going to do that. And he says that he talks about the match that was the pit fight match where he tapped out, and everybody started saying he tapped out. He's like, the only reason why I tapped out is because I knew I had a match with Bobby Lashley Monday, so I had to be somewhat good to face Bobby Lashley. So I did. I tapped out for you guys. I tapped out for everybody that was rooting for me. So Mustafa Ali comes out and he talks about, well, first and foremost, hopefully you thanked everybody except Brock Lesnar for helping you out with beating the crap out of Bobby Lashley. Also, he did say that him and Bobby had a conversation where he was going to give him a title shot due to the fact that how great he did with the match, I think, a couple of weeks ago. Now, Seth intercepts and said, no, wait, what y'all got going is what y'all had going. You got to go to the back of the bus like everybody else. It is what it is. So Mustafa was like, you're making a problem. I'm going to be your problem for now on until I get my title shot. So they do brawl, and of course Seth gets the best of Mustafa. No curve stomp this go around. No curve stomp, but he does get the best of Mustafa Ali, throwing him into that little ring post, kind of messing him up a little bit. After that, we do get a limo pulling up, and of course it's the JBL limo because of the JBL on the side and the bull horns on the front. Thought that was pretty cool. After that, we get a Damage Control versus Candice LeRae, and of course the John Cena of women's professional wrestling, Bianca Belair. She is the greatest females wrestler. It's Bianca, then Jade. I mean, Bianca, then Jade. Like, that's how it is in my book. It was a very decent match. We did get Bayley on the ones and twos on the commentator's desk, talking about how Candice LeRae secretly won, and her not being the best as of right now, even though she did pin Roxanne Perez on SmackDown. But she's doing her thing. She, it is what it is. So toward the end of the match, Bayley gets out of the desk and grabs a kendo stick and attempts to hit Bianca Belair. That doesn't happen. They go over the desk, eliminating Bianca from the match. Damage Control, Io Sky, and Dakota Kai do a beautiful finish on Candice LeRae, ending the match with a pin and win. After that, we get a Riddle promo. I thought that was a pretty decent Riddle promo where he compares Seth to a crappy hoverboard. And you got to get all the stuff fixed and all that stuff, manufacturers, all that. And he looks and sees Mustafa. I don't know why I say Mustafa. And he says that he promises if he wins the match tonight, you'll be the #1 contender for that title. Mustafa says, okay, cool. They hear groans and screams, help me. And it is, of course, The Miz. The Miz is saying that the janitors there did not mop correctly. They didn't have the wet floor sign. And now his knee is damaged and he may not be able to wrestle. Now, Mustafa says, oh, whoa, wait a minute. They are called custodians. And Matt stops him and says, no, they're called sanitation engineers. He's like, I don't care what they are. I'm going to sue this entire stadium. So after that, Judgment Day is talking behind in the back, and we get Cora Jade. Cora Jade will be facing, of course, Roxanne Perez and Halloween Havoc, but they have a pick your poison match tomorrow, and Cora Jade opponent will be who is it going to be? It's going to be who is it going to be? I am so lost right now. Who is it? I'll get over it later. But Cora Jade has asked Rhea Ripley to be her opponent. Going to be her person she picks for Roxanne Perez. Raquel Rodriguez. I'm sorry, Raquel Rodriguez. I'm gonna have my computer right here as well, so I can type as well. But yeah, she does accept that as well. After that, we get a JBL promo reintroducing Happy Corbin as, of course, Baron Corbin again. But I'm guessing his manager is going to be JBL. He apologized that he had to do it in Oklahoma, and he was crapping on Oklahoma because Texas did beat Oklahoma, I think, really, really bad. And he talks about Rey Mysterio having to leave Raw to go to SmackDown. So SmackDown had to give up one of their people, which was Baron Corbin. I mean, JBL does a really long promo, passionate promo about people in the back that wouldn't last in the Attitude Era because of the stuff that's going on now. It's kind of more easier than it was during the Attitude Era. And he does single out Dolph Ziggler, saying that he would not have been a really good person in the Attitude Era. I disagree 120%. I think Dolph in his prime was really, really good. I did not like his championship title reign. It was really bad. But, because of injuries. It's because of injuries. But Dolph Ziggler is really good, hands down. I just wish that, we get that Dirty Dogs back. I did talk about that on my the Dirt Sheet Roundup episode 20. where Rude is still he's still injured and he's working on trying to get back in the ring. Most love to Bobby Roode, and hopefully we can get him back in the ring. It was so we got Dolph Ziggler versus Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin even has a brand new, he's repackaged all together. And he actually has music as well in his intro, with the music, the happy Corbin. I didn't like that. I mean, take them all the way back. I don't like the happy Corbin thing altogether. So they still have the song, and I want to get rid of that song too. But Corbin did win with the end of days. For him, of course, JBL calling him now the new General Day now, the modern day wrestling god. He's given the wrestling god title to Baron Corbin. After that, we got The Miz, and they are talking about, he's talking about, Byron Saxton comes in and says that custodians did not even mop since yesterday. They are video footage of him putting water on the ground and putting a wet floor sign there. And Johnny Gargano screams out and says, Dexter Lumis is here. So The Miz pops up out of the table and says, so you are able to compete. And he says, my superior DNA had me heal up very, very quickly. I liked it. That was pretty cool. After that, we get the MVP and Omos promo, and they say, and MVP says that they're going to go to SmackDown to make Braun Strowman fear Omos. I guarantee that match is going to be on Crown Jewel. We have not announced that yet, but I guarantee that that will happen eventually. Probably even Friday, we'll get that match announced. After that, we get the Bray Wyatt promo package from Friday that happened on SmackDown. If you have not looked at my my SmackDown my SmackDown review, go take a look at it. It's at the very end. I enjoyed it times 12. After that, we get Cameron Grimes. Cameron Grimes, he is looking for 2 people to help him with Schism. He goes and talks to the Good Brothers, and they say cash only, not that crypto stuff. And he's like, sure, I got you. We got you. He said, oh, thank you so much. So he has now the OC, or the Good Brothers, facing the schisms, the schism or whatnot. After that, we get Dominic versus AJ Styles. Wasn't a big fan of this match. This dude is a multiple-time world champion, multiple-time tag champion. I mean, I was really lost about him losing, but I guess it is going to pay parts into it. Rhea Ripley did grab AJ's leg, giving Dominic the opportunity to roll him up to win the match. Dominic Mysterio. Okay. So I'm guessing they're trying to, get him to a point where he's good or whatnot. Which I like Dominic. Don't get me wrong. I like Dominic. I hope he gets better in-ring stuff because he looks rough. Get him in the ring. Get him jacked. Get him a fake injury so he can go and get jacked and stay jacked. Because I don't like the floppiness or whatnot. After that, we get another promo from The Miz, and Johnny Gargano is telling him that the only reason why Dexter Lumis is attacking him is because you did something wrong. Now, we don't know what that wrongness is, but you did something wrong, and you have to tell the truth. So until you tell the truth, he's going to keep coming after you like he's freaking Jason Voorhees. So he's like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. So we do get the match we're supposed to get the match with The Miz and Dexter Lumis. That didn't happen. The Miz attacks Dexter Lumis with multiple chair shots, and he leaves. After that, we get a Damage Control promo, and they talk about, well, y'all are talking about this, but we should be talking about that they just won against Bianca Belair and Candice LeRae, which makes perfect sense. Let's talk about the now. Let's not talk about the future. Let's talk about the now. And they also talking about, where's Alexa Bliss? Gone. Where's Asuka? Gone. They have eliminated everybody from the equation, and they are taking control. Of course, Bayley gets on the mic and says that Belair, I'm going to be in control next week. They will face each other in a non-title match, but she's really upset. She wants a win, and she wants it now. After that, just gonna give the people what they want. After that, Gargano talks to the Miz again and tells him that you're gonna have to do it. You're gonna have to do it. He's gonna keep coming, just like freaking Michael Myers. He's gonna come and talk to you. He's gonna keep coming at you until you fess up to what you're doing or whatnot. You're gonna have to fess up to what you're doing. It is what it is. So the way I'm hearing is that he took something from Dexter Lumis that didn't catapult him to being mainstream. The only thing I can think of is that the Tough Enough stuff or something in that area where the Miz did become popular and Dexter Lumis did not. That's the only thing I can possibly think of. I may be wrong. I'm just thinking. I'm just coming off the top of the dome. That's just my 2 cents on that situation. So after that, we do get the return of Elias. And Elias was saying that Zeke, his younger brother, is tragically will no longer be wrestling due to the injury that Kevin Owens did upon him. That was a great move to wipe him out of existence. So what he's going to do now is everybody, WWE does stand for Walk with Elias. And also, he had a keyboard out there. He was going to start singing. But out comes Riddle with bongo drums. And he was like, I'm happy you're back. And, me and you, let's have a bongo session eventually. He's like, yeah, eventually we will do that. But right now, I want you to sit down, chill out, and let me do this song. He's like, this song is very emotional. I just want to make sure I get this song out to the people of Oklahoma. So he attempts to do it again. Out comes Seth Rollins to break up the emotional song before he even started singing. And we get the match of the night, or the main event of the night, which is Seth Rollins versus Matt Riddle for the United States title. Very, very, it's another grueling match. Great match. Starts off with a triangle sleeper hold again, but he does not lock it on to Seth this go around. Seth attacks, which I didn't even know he was out there. I didn't even know that Elias was out there, but he does attack Elias. Elias does that beautiful standing knee, knocking Seth out. The ref did not see it. So towards the end of the match, Seth does another super kick onto Elias, knocking him out. Elias is truly pissed off this go around. He gets in the ring. Now, Matt is about to put a RK Bro onto Seth, but Seth throws Matt into Elias, giving him perfect opportunity to do the curve stomp and to win the match. After that, Seth does the curve stomp on Elias, and he was attempting to put a curve stomp on Riddle on top of the championship belt. Now, before that happens, Mustafa comes out and attacks Seth Rollins, making sure that does not happen. He runs Seth out of the ring and into the audience, where they will see what happens with that. I guarantee that Mustafa will probably face Seth Rollins at crown jewel. That's what it's looking like it's going to be. And then it fades to black. All of the time, it was a very decent show. They're leading up, of course, to crown jewel, and that's pretty much what it is or whatnot. I mean, it was a very decent match. I enjoyed the match times 12. Well, not the match, but the show itself. I mean, I would love to. I want to see more when it comes to Bobby Lashley and Brock, and see why, you know, Brock actually attacked Bobby and made him lose his belt. Also, the Dexter Lumis stuff with The Miz is getting very, very good. And I want to see what was it that made Dexter Lumis upset and attacking him on a regular basis. Those two storylines seems to be very, very interesting. Now, let's talk about, of course, my 2 cents. Now, my boy over there, and going in Raw, Steven Larson. Steve has a show, his own channel called Wrestle Juice, and he had a topic where he talks about is the WWE roster getting bloated. I think not. I think that Triple H is taking care of the wrongdoing of what happened with all of the layoffs. And I'll talk about it. That's what I'm going to talk about. Why I think that the WWE universe is not bloated and should be bringing even more of the people that they did lay off when the pandemic was going on. I will talk about that Thursday. I love you, Steve. You are awesome. Go and check out Wrestle Juice and also Going in Raw with Steve and Larson. Anything else I have to do? I mean, y'all, I love y'all so much. I don't have anything yet. Once again, you have 2 shows tomorrow. I'll do the prediction show on Wednesday, and I will do, of course, my 2 cents on Thursday on regular time. Once again, y'all have been great. Yep, that's my camera. I got some stuff right there too. I haven't moved any of the toys lately. But until next time, the best is truly yet to come. Love, peace, and of course, wrestling.